Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of the Vise Squad, brought to you by Sea Run Fly and Tackle. This week we're going to tie a little Steelhead Nymph, maybe a caddis if you will, whatever, little bug. We've been tying all sorts of big stuff if you've been following along with our weekly adventures, and I felt it was maybe time to downsize a little bit, so we downsized a lot from 1/0 and 2/0 to this is a size 8 3x heavy scud hook that we're going to put in the vise right away here. While we're at it, I guess this week we're going to tie it in brown, this dark brown UTC thread. I went ahead at a time and I made some other colors, purple. This is kind of an olive green, dark olive. This one is a black one. So I mean, I think you probably get away with tying that in orange as well, maybe later in the fall. I don't know, maybe red, definitely chartreuse. I bet you'd probably get you some action. Anyway, today, like I said, dark brown. So we're gonna start the thread, pardon me, a couple, 2 or 3 eye widths behind the eye. For me, it's a marker. That's where I know I want my body to end. You don't have to do it that way. Start at the eye if that's what's more comfortable for you. I prefer this way just so I know for myself as I get going. Sometimes I get all confused and lost while I'm just giving her. And make mistakes. Anyway, next material we're going to use is Pheasant Tail. I love this stuff, it's fantastic. So we're going to grab whatever, 10 or 12, maybe 8, depends how sparse you want your tail. So we're going to pull those fibers right off the side of the stem and then tear them off. That'll keep all your tips even. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie that in and maybe make it just a little bit longer than that hook point. I'm gonna pinch it there. And when I tie that in, I wanna try and tie it in and keep it right on the top of the hook all the way to where I started my thread. I'm gonna trim that out. Then I'm gonna do some nice tight wraps all the way back to the bottom end, making sure that that stays on top of the hook, like so. Next we're going to grab some fluorescent yellow UTC wire. This is size small, so I'm going to tie that in just on my side of the hook. And then what we're gonna do is just make a nice tapered body. I'm sure I've covered this in previous flies, but if you spin this UTC, you spin any thread counterclockwise, it'll flatten itself out. UTC is just really flattens out, especially this 140 denier. You can make a nice smooth body with it. I'll give a couple more and it'll probably be pretty good. And I'm going to leave my thread up the front ahead of that body, and we'll grab our wire. I'm going to do nice evenly spaced wraps, moving up towards the front. All right, we'll tie that off. I'll spin that wire out of there. Next, we're going to grab some thin skin. This is mottled yellow. I do like to trim this stuff, if you can see that, in a bit of a V, just so it doesn't bulk up. Here, ties it in just a little nicer. So we're going to tie that in right on top. Making sure we tie back far enough that we want to be on to where our body sort of ended. Alright, next we're going to grab some ice dub. This is Pheasant Tail Ice Dub. Quite like it. It's quite a lot of browns and coppers in it, a little bit of gold and some green. Real flashy. What we want to do is make a noodle out of that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm gonna start building our big dubbing ball here. I'm gonna make quite a large ball of dubbing. I would like a big shell back on that, and then we're gonna pull some out and make some legs out of it. Just add a little more there. And while we're doing this, this week's trivia question, I'm gonna point you back to one of my other flies, and you're gonna have to do some searching. I did do another fly a while back, quite some time ago, that I used this model yellow thin skin in. So whoever can find that fly and tell me what the name of the fly was will win these little nymphs we got going here. I will give you a clue, because it might be hard to find. That's a lot of videos to watch. The fly does have, wire and biots in it. That might help you out. A little clue. So when I did that, pardon me, instead of cutting that out with my scissors, if you do a couple tight wraps on that thin skin and hold your thread tight, if you just pinch it with your fingers, it will come out of there and you get a cleaner look versus cutting that off. You always end up with some jagged edges if you cut it with scissors. Now that we have it tied in, we're going to grab the whip finish tool and give her a couple spins. Tighten that thread up real nice. We're going to grab this is some Solarez thin, and I'm going to build a little UV shell back on this. I don't know if you pick that up on the camera, but that shows you how much that fluorescent yellow wire really pops. Probably help get you some attention in the water. I'll just go ahead and cover over all of that thin skin. Gonna add you a little bit of weight and probably help with some durability, definitely. Just build up a nice even kind of dome on the back there. Then I'm going to grab some Solarez Bonedry, because I like to finish flies with this. It cures non-tacky, as hard as a rock. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal. If you do have it, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's a pretty awesome product. I'll shoot that again quick. Next we're gonna grab, our bodkin. I've put a little hook in the end of one of my bodkins, and I use it just for this kind of thing. This gives you a little extra to kind of pull dubbing out. So we're gonna pull some of that out of there. Like so. We'll get a hold of that. I'm gonna cut that off just right around that hook point, like so. And there we are. Pretty quick and easy little nymph. I think that's probably gonna hammer him. I like it. And if you like it too, please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit the bell beside it, catch all our upcoming episodes. I'd like to thank Rick, as always, for doing such a good job editing these and keeping me busy, and C-Run for all their support and help. Really appreciate it. And you guys, thanks for watching, and enjoy your week, everyone. Thanks so much.